This quick help video is in support of our SmartStruxure system. The general topic is binding templates. This is lesson 3 in a series of lessons on this important engineering concept. If I'm at home with my wife and she asks me where the latest picture of our grandson is, I'll tell her to go to the computer, go to the libraries folder, the documents subfolder, the family stuff subfolder, and the 2014 folder under that, and then the pictures folder under that, and the grandson folder under that, and there will be a list of all the different files which make up the pictures of our grandson. So this is a Windows Explorer version of a path statement. We are in the process of building a path matching template, having the path to the signal in a program and finding a match somewhere else in the system tree. We're going to go through a relatively simple process. We'll define the path from the server object to the signal in the program. Then we'll go find the match and we'll define the path from the element that we intend to search to the matching signal. Then we're going to apply syntax rules to both statements to code them, enter them into the template, and give it a test run. If you remember from our last video, we're going to use the secondary chilled water pump 1 program as our test case. Now I'm starting with the points in modules, and I've selected a guinea pig signal, the secondary chilled water pump 1 status. At the very top of the slide, you will see the path from the server to that signal in the program. My next step is to go back to the system tree and find the matching signal. In this case, it's under the I/O bus and under slot 3 I/O module. You see it there on the left, and up on the top you see the path from the server object to the signal on the I/O bus. The first thing I do is put both path statements side by side so I can see them together. Next, I remember that I intend to search the I/O bus when I'm looking for my match, so I can strip off the cplant AS from the second statement. The revised statement is shown at the bottom of the slide. My next step is to color code the elements in the statements. I've color coded in red the elements that appear in both statements. Plant appears in the top, plant appears in the bottom. Secondary chilled water P1 status is in the top, and secondary chilled water P1 status is in the bottom. I code in blue what I call standard words, words that never change. They stay the same project to project. Those are part of our standard engineering concepts. The I/O bus is a standard object name in SmartStruxure. And the items in black do not appear in both statements, and they are not standard words. I am now going to repeat this process for a representative signal in the points out module. You see here we're looking at secondary chilled water P1 command. The matching signal is in one of the I/O modules, in this case slot 4. Here is the color coding for the points out signals. And again, you see that red represents elements that exist in both path statements. Blue represents standard words that never change from project to project. And what remains in black are those elements that do not appear in both statements, and they're not standard words. I'm going to repeat this process for a third time, this time for signals in the values in module. And I pick the first one in the list, which is exercise P command. I go back to my system tree and locate the matching signal, and I find it in the plant parent folder, the plant enable component folder, the values standard folder, and there's the matching signal exercise P command.